Have you ever been a work camper at a pioneer settlement? No? Well, give me a few minutes and I'll tell you all about it. The last 9 months have been a whirlwind of excitement, history learning, and good old-fashioned fellowship down here at the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement. Fellowship? Yeah, friendly associations, especially with one who shares your interest. Like history. Yeah, Steve and Jill, they were work campers once. And now they're caretakers looking for work campers. We'll have to fill up some positions. That's right. I'm Steve Turtle and this is WPPS, Old Time Radio, FM 95.5. And I'm down here in Bloodstown, Florida at the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement. We are looking for work campers that would love to wake up every morning at a pioneer settlement. Our seasons are October 1st to March 31st and April 1st until September the 30th. Your compensations will be free 30-50 amp full hookup site located right here on the Pioneer Settlement property. It includes free electric, sewer, and water, free laundry, free Wi-Fi, and free admission to all the events. You can even stop by the concession stand for a free meal during event. So many hidden benefits, we can't mention them all. This is a very laid-back opportunity. We get our work done and we have fun doing it. It's a team environment. We work together and we get things done.
I'm working.
Lots of work goes into maintaining the settlement, and we have many ways that you can help out. Here's some of the positions that we need to fill. Work in a 1941 general store and post office and be available for tours during regular store hours. So what are the hours? Regular store hours are Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. And this position may be a husband and wife team. As the store clerk, you will be opening, operating, and closing the store, processing orders that were made on our webpage, conducting inventory, processing the credit cards using a card reader, and cleaning the store as necessary. And be available for tours. It's a lot like running a campground store, minus the drama. You know, like reservations and fussy campers. Grounds. Check porches, straighten, and sweep as necessary. Pick up trash and keep the grounds tidy at all times. Check all trash cans empty as necessary. Collect aluminum cans throughout the settlement and store them behind the concession stand. And when you get a chance, go over there and crush up a whole bunch of them. Check the restrooms, clean as needed. Restock paper towels and toilet paper. Cut the grass with the zero-turn lawnmower. Weed eat grass and trim trees as needed. Pick up the pine cones and put them in the burn pile. Keep brick walkways, edges of the building and cemetery and farm around the equipment sprayed with herbicides. When the weather is dry, keep the sprinklers going. Move about every 2.5 hours. Turn them off at night. Spray for the fire ants. Oh, that burns me up. Them old fire ants, they really sting. Oh, and various other projects as needed. It's a lot like working at a campground, minus all the drama, like my cable don't work and my site's not shaded.
Yeah.
I got too many walnuts on my site. We have 3 buildings here at the settlement that we rent for all types of occasions. We have the 1942 gymnasium, a 1933 clubhouse, and a 1940 Methodist church. Cleaning. Check restrooms and clean as necessary. Restock the paper towels and the toilet paper. We have our main restroom, 2 in the clubhouse, 1 in the firehouse, and we have 1 in the new building. And it might not be ready to be cleaned quite yet, but it will be. Check buildings a day prior to an event to ensure that they are tidy. Rentals. Ensure that the buildings are clean and set up per the office's instructions. After the renter has left, ensure that the building is set up and cleaned for the next renter. Maintenance and buildings. Help maintain historic buildings from 1820 to 1940. Paint porches, benches, rails, and buildings as needed. Miscellaneous repairs. This may be minor electrical, plumbing, carpentry, construction, or mechanical. Check for bees, birds, and squirrels and termites in the buildings. Cut dead trees and split and cut firewood. And you may spray an unpainted building. We do that twice a year. Ensure a little bit of rat poison is placed in behind the door of all the buildings. That way them rats will take a little bite and not bother us a whole bunch. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of projects as needed. And there are those little things that need to get done, like working in the office, helping out, getting the newsletter ready to be sent out. You might enjoy helping out with the animals, like collecting the eggs and making sure they're fed and watered. That's right, free fresh eggs. All you can eat, all you can gather. If you like gardening or just fooling around in a flower bed, we have several gardens that will keep you busy. And here are some possible additional duties for all positions. Assist with tours, rentals, care of animals, landscaping, cleaning, and various other projects as needed. Such as work in the carpenter shop, work in the sewing room, work at the cobbler house, or showing someone around one of the cabins. We use a lot of local volunteers during our events. However, the work campers here help out in many different ways, like assist parking cars at the community park during our events, clean up around the grounds and buildings before and after events, drive a tractor and pull a wagon for hay rides, become a pioneer, dress in period clothing, and tell a story about the history of one of our cabins or demonstrate a pioneer skill. And here are a few of our events. October 1st to March 31st. October, we have Pioneer Day and Goat Day. This is one of our big events, and it's a lot of fun. Then towards the end of the month, we start making cane syrup. Work campers are involved from the cane fields all the way to the bottling process. That's right, we sell that syrup right down at our general store. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 2. Then we have the Florida Syrup Makers Association annual meeting. December, we have breakfast with Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. It's a pancake and sausage breakfast, and the kids, they get to visit with Santa. Then in the evening, I can't even say that. Then in the evening, we have our old-fashioned Christmas. All the cabins are lit up and decorated. We're also planning a Santa's workshop, sort of like a crafts fair. January, we're going to have Winterfest. Now, this last year, we didn't have Winterfest. We had Keepers of the Old Ways. And if you missed that, you better get over there and check out that video. In February, we're going to have classic desserts, and then a little bit later on, we're going to have a sacred harp sing. March, we have a rummage sale. It goes on for 10 days, sort of something like that. It's sort of like opening up the settlement, or opening up a thrift store here at the settlement. April 1st to September 30th. April, we have Folk Life Days, 2 days of history. The first day is the student day, lots of fun and a lot of history. And the second day is for the children and the adults, so anybody can come. May, we have a quilt show, and we had a pretty good quilt show this year. It was awesome. It was set up nice, and a lot of people came out and supported it. And then a little bit later on in the month, we have Bat Night, and they had that when I wasn't there. So I'm hoping it was a great thing. Hope it was fun. June and July, we take a break for now, but we're planning more events for the future. August, we're going to have an ice cream social, and that's where we make a whole bunch of homemade ice cream. September, we're planning on a wine and cheese celebration at one of the mansions, not far from the Pioneer Settlement. Then we're going to have a peanut boil. The work campers help get all the peanuts ready and boil them up, and then the people come out and they have a good time. It's free, but there's a band on the front porch, and they pick and play until all hours of the night. No, I think they finished about 8 o'clock. But anyway, it was a hoot. You will be responsible to work 24 hours per full hookup site. The work campers are off Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. Tuesday morning, we have a staff meeting where we discuss the work for the week. And then everybody is scheduled for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Those are our mandatory work days. However, the schedule may change depending on events and unscheduled circumstances. Hopefully, this gives you an idea of the work camping jobs we have here at the Pioneer Settlement. So if you're a work camper looking for something a little bit different, consider volunteering here at the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement. Just send your resume, picture of yourself and your RV to our email, which is officemanager@panhandlepioneer.us. If your skills match our needs, we'll send you an application to fill out and send back for your consideration and to start the hiring process. Thanks for considering the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement. And until later, thanks for your time. Bye.